I've been thinking a lot about Steve's teaching from last night and the way he talked about Judas. Now, I've been thinking a lot about how my life actually affects other people. And it may be easy for you to think that, okay, you're a pastor, you know, you get to do that stuff all the time. It's kind of your job. But you know what? It's actually every Christian's, honor to get to represent Jesus Christ wherever you go. So I love how Steve opened up this whole line of thought last night about, just how do we represent Jesus Christ? What are people thinking? What kind of experience are they having when they interact with you and I? Especially if they know that we claim to be a Christ follower. Now, what I love about this is that we're not left in no man's land. We're not left without a place to turn, because Steve told us we get to make decisions every day that really affect the way that other people experience Jesus Christ through us. So, all in all, I left last night really encouraged. I've thought about the times when I've really blown it. I've thought about the times when, I kind of, talked a good game, but then my life really didn't match up with that. And you know what? There's this kind of sorrow that I have for really, missing the boat on that one. But there's other times too where I can totally see that God wants to shape my life and change me from the inside out so that others can see Him better. Now, I hope you feel like that too. And if you felt like sometimes you've really done great and other times you've really kind of blown it in terms of representing Christ, or maybe you're one of those people that, nobody would just even ever know that you're a Christ follower because your life really doesn't look any different than anybody else's, or you're kind of afraid to let people know that you are a follower of Christ and that God is the absolute center of your life. Whatever one of those categories you fall into, I would really want to encourage you guys to take whatever next step it is that you have right now in front of you. If you're not plugged in to a core bunch of relationships where you're going to actually get strength from being closer to other Christ followers, then the next step for you could be making sure that every week you're consistently connecting with those people. You've got lots of friends. Some of you got friends on sports teams, on different clubs and stuff at school, just people that your locker are next to, and those friendships are important. But there's also this huge importance that we get from our relationships with other Christ followers. You need to have some people that are going to strengthen you, that if you're making dumb decisions and that are going to take you far from God, that they'll kind of, smack you upside the head a little bit and say, what are you doing with your life? And so, we try to make every ministry at New Life one that is made up of a whole bunch of small groups, because the point of a small group is that you get to connect with a few other people that are Christ followers and that have a life that they can live right alongside of yours. And so if you're in middle school, I really want to encourage you to check out Route 66. We've got some changes that are going to be coming up as we develop Route 66. It's going great right now, and we've got some stuff we're going to be adding to it to make it even better. We also want to let you know, if you're in high school, we have got 4 small groups. We've got one for Vessel and UE, we've got one for ME, we've got one in Shenango Bridge, and we've got one in Owego Appalachian. So if you want more information on those small groups, please get in touch with me at joe@newlifefm.com. That's joe@newlifefm.com. I would love to help you take that next step in your walk with Jesus Christ. Because the bottom line is that your relationship with Christ is going to be lived out through your relationships with other people. And those core relationships that you build into your life are going to help you keep from being a Judas and be a faithful disciple of Jesus Christ every day that you walk. Now that's some encouraging news. Guys, also when you see Steve, let him know how good of a job he did the other night and how much it encouraged you. I will talk to you this weekend at the Hub. God bless you.